Hello, I am Sikilia Knight presenting on the argument, face-to-face teaching is more beneficial to students. There is little debate surrounding the importance of education. Many persons from the Caribbean view education as a stepping stone to a brighter future. However, the mode of delivery of education is what is highly debated in today's society. This debate has seen some resurgence in the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. This had led to a shift from traditional face-to-face learning to the dominant use of online learning, as many schools had to close to contain the spread of the virus. Garres et al. 2021 defines face-to-face instruction as the instructional method where course content and learning materials are taught in person to a group of students. They further define online teaching as instruction that is done via the internet. While both online and face-to-face teaching has their benefits, there is no doubt that face-to-face teaching is more beneficial to students, especially at the primary and secondary levels. Ananga and Baini 2017 articulated that face-to-face teaching offers less distractions for students. With less distractions, students can concentrate on their work and in turn get more work done. As a teacher, I have experience where students are signed in online for a synchronous session but are not really in class. When they are called on to answer a question, the teacher then realizes that the students are not there. How can a teacher control inattention online when they may not even be aware that students are inattentive? It is a very difficult thing to do. Do not get me wrong. Distraction exists in face-to-face learning. However, they are easily spotted by teachers, and teachers can easily correct this problem. Therefore, face-to-face learning offers the possibility of less distractions, which can in turn lead to students being more productive during class time. Another problem teachers face with online teaching is assessment. Teachers of online classes have to make sure that the person getting credit for an assessment is indeed the person who does the work in class. This is oftentimes difficult to ascertain, as some students will seek help from others to obtain the best grades. I have also witnessed cases where students will do a quiz online and obtain full marks, but in a subsequent face-to-face class cannot correctly answer the same question. How is this possible? Parents, friends, or even paid tutors are doing the work for these students. Therefore, the grade is not a reflection of the student's ability, and teachers cannot make an appropriate judgment as to what concept needs to be retaught. Getting good grades because someone did your work and not understanding the concept is not beneficial to students. Face-to-face teaching limits this problem. Once classes are face-to-face, students will have to do their assessment themselves. And if a student is having a problem with a particular concept, the teacher can address the issue. In this situation, face-to-face teaching better assists students, as teachers are better able to use assessment as for diagnostic purposes. Traditionally, primary and secondary education in the Caribbean was done using face-to-face teaching. Higher education used either face-to-face format or an online format, which Garres et al. 2018 claims requires more discipline from students and educators. In this case, students of higher education are aware that they need specific devices to facilitate their online learning. However, primary and secondary school students may not have access to devices or even internet connection to attend online classes. This therefore means that students without devices or internet connection would be left behind. With face-to-face learning, all students in the area has access to the classroom. In this situation, the benefits of face-to-face classes outweighs the benefits of online classes for primary and secondary students. Based on the argument presented, it can be concluded that there are many benefits that students can obtain from online teaching. However, engaging in face-to-face class is more beneficial to the student at the primary and secondary levels. Thank you for viewing.